Your Rapid site isn't your work. It's a tool to help you get real things done. Often, there are a lot of routine things that you need to do, well-trodden paths of activity that flow between multiple people. Wouldn't it be helpful that instead of telling the next person in line, they just automatically knew? Here at Stationery Inc., they have that very problem whenever a new production order request comes in. This same sequence of work happens every time an order comes in, often several times a day. Creating each of these tasks is a pain, and that's where BPMN and Rapid's workflow engine can help. Taking that flowchart and remaking it in Rapid's workflow engine, we end up with this. BPMN stands for Business Process Markup Notation, and it's a standard way of drawing these business activity flowcharts. For example, here is the start of the process. It begins with a circle, and the triangle just indicates that it starts when an item has been created. The rounded squares each represent an activity, and in this case, the first three are user tasks, and we can see that because of the icon or symbol in the top left. The diamond is a logical gateway, in this case, a parallel one, and it's marked by a large plus sign. Parallel gateways allow for multiple things to happen at once, and then it waits for all of the paths to complete before moving on. Speaking of completing, with this process all set up, we can automate the tasks now. If I find the prepare production order task and I complete it, then we should get 2 more tasks for collection and allocation. There they are on the task list. Just finding tasks on the task list could get confronting when there's a lot of them. If I navigate to the production order and I open the task list, here we go. There's the 3 of them. When processes are triggered off an item, we automatically link the tasks to help keep things tidy. Having automated task generation is pretty nice, but not every process is just the same steps. Sometimes one thing or another might happen. For example, later in our process, we have a quality control step. Decisions like this are also considered to be types of gateways. For example, here we're going to use exclusive gateway, which is marked by an X, which just means we're going to choose one path or another. By filling in the embedded form, we can tell the workflow that the material just doesn't meet specification. So when that process runs, it will switch lanes to the rectify loop here. Using gateways like this, we can use our data to help us make decisions and control the way that our site works for us.